days ago they were praising Miss Liz to the heavens. Now they're changing your tune just because some attention whore spread a few rumors?
Technically speaking, it wasn't rumors. Nothing John Doe said was a lie.
Shut up. If I say it was rumors, it was rumors. Now then, have you found out John Doe's identity?
No, not yet.
They were a former researcher at our company! How hard could it be?
Well, it's just that. John Doe's IP is distributed over a wide area. It couldn't possibly be a single person. None of the addresses match up to any former Bacillus researchers either.
And that is supposed to mean something?
It does, very much so. Almost all retired researchers wind down the rest of their days in luxury on Royal Road. However, John Doe's IP all can be traced back to the Outer Rim.
What? The Outer Rim? Something smells fishy here. Bring Exotic over here this instant! They run the Outer Rim. If anyone knows anything, it'll be them.
Yeah. They are not within range of radio waves.
What do you mean?
Communications are far from ideal in the Outer Rim. It's fairly common.
I don't need excuses. Track their recognition chips.
Yeah. External GPS located. They are on the surface.
What are they doing up there? Wait a moment. Nikke's can't go to the surface unless it's part of an operation. They are the only command in operation right now. Perhaps they've lumped themselves in with the commander. Then what have the scouts been doing all this time? I made it very clear to report any unusual activities.
To date, we have received 0 reports from them. We've attempted to get in contact with them, but communications seem to be down.
Anyhow... whenever we get involved with those damned rust buckets, nothing goes smoothly!
Uni, are you okay? You and I are different. I know your interests lie elsewhere. How about you go and conduct some maintenance?
Maintenance at a time like this? You've got some nerve.
I apologize. I do not recall maintenance being forbidden.
Ha. That's right. It's been a while since your memory was wiped. This is why I'm doing everything I can to preserve Matisse's memories. I don't want them becoming dimwits like her. The least you could do is outsmart that rust bucket Rapine? Whatever her name is.
But Uni...
I'm okay, Mihara. Everything is okay.
We've really got Sue-in fuming now. We've even taken care of Wonder Boy. Bit of a waste, though. Anyway, we've created a perfect alibi for John Doe. It's all going perfectly!
Exactly. Heavenly Ascension played the John Doe role with aplomb. Quite the thespians they are. Thanks to them, people have become more and more suspicious of Bacillus.
It's all about to set off! All we've got to do is light the fuse. And kaboom! Let the fireworks begin! Sayonara, Ark! Oh man, I'm getting too excited! Huh? Captain, what's with the long face? You excited about what's going to happen too? Or is something else on your mind?
That person should be dead?
Do you think so?
Give me a straight answer. Are they dead?
Of course! No doubt about it! We shot him and left him for dead. Barring some kind of miracle, they should be arriving at the pearly gates right about now. Captain! At least warn me before playing with your gun!
Do you really think that? They are truly dead?
That's what I said! Ah, help me!
Viper, what do you think?
Although I can't say why, I think he's still alive. You saw when we did background research. They have gone on several missions with a 0% survival rate and lived to tell the tale. What's to say it won't happen again this time?
Very perceptive of you, Viper. It wouldn't be any fun if they died so easily. Then we'd be denied the thrill of a rematch. Someone like them will hold on to their dreams until their dying breath. Killing them in their greatest moment of despair. That would be sublime. Don't you agree, Viper?
That's right. Just imagining it. How exciting.
It will be quite a fascinating sight to behold, I'm sure. At one point, my greatest pleasure was blowing up passenger trains. But not anymore. I need more. Perhaps it's because my body has become a machine. If so, then this is all karma for Suyun.
Yes. That's why Suyun is our first target, right?
Again, very perceptive. Also, very resourceful. You're clever enough to carry out a plan like this while up on the surface. Ambition flows within your veins. You're like a serpent ready to strike at any moment. I'll have to keep a close eye on you.
My feet keep incoming encounter!
Is that right? Let's go, Bolt.
Huh? Your abs are moving. Believer, are you awake? Open your eyes. As expected, the abs don't lie. Welcome back to the world of the living. I found you wandering out in the snow. Yes, just some simple first aid. You're lucky. The bullet didn't snag any vital organs. You can thank your teammates. They didn't care how many raptures they might end up drawing to them. Every one of them was sending out a distress signal, bellowing at the top of their lungs. If it wasn't for their hooting and hollering, I'd have never found you in this snowstorm. They want to see if this place is suitable for a temporary camp. But they're taking longer than expected. There didn't appear to be any threats. Hey now, you can't be up and about just yet. I only administered some basic first aid. Or maybe I could help you up. You can hold on to me. Onto my body. I won't do anything dirty, honest. I'll be a good girl, I promise. I'll show you to them.
Time to show what a female student is capable of.
This outfit is a real drag.
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom?
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
No. This place is too dangerous any way you look at it. We'll move out as soon as the commander comes to.
Let's just go to the Ark then.
The Ark?
Why? We've turned up squat on the Vapos. The commander is hurt. If that bullet had been a few millimeters to the left, or if Rapunzel hadn't seen our distress signal, the commander would have been done for. Yes, but... No buts. We need to go back. We can reorganize and give Siwan a piece of our mind. We can head back up to the surface once we've regrouped. But Anise, doesn't that make you upset? What? If we do that, then we're playing right into Exotic's hands. We didn't learn a thing about the Vap House. We've been betrayed, our commander is injured, and now we're running off with our tails tucked between our legs. I don't know about you, but I won't accept that. You think I'm doing this because I like it?
Stop, you two. We can make a decision after the commander wakes up.
Judging by how loud you all are, you must have fully recovered by now. That's great, isn't it?
Commander! Master!
Are you feeling better? I'm glad.
How's it looking? Anything suitable for a bivouac?
No. I think we need to keep moving. There's more snow here than I thought, so there's a risk of avalanches. We were also late to set up the decoys, so there are still some raptures left.
All right, let's keep moving and find somewhere that we can camp.
No. Let's go back.
Anise.
Commander, let's go back to the Ark and come back when you're fully recovered. It's the best course of action. Nothing we're here for is that urgent. We can contact Snow White when we come back up. I don't agree. After everything we've been through, we have nothing to show for it. Even if it's a shot in the dark, there's always a chance of hitting your target.
Whoa, whoa! Calm down, everyone! It's not good to pressure someone who's exhausted physically and mentally.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Besides, these freezing temperatures aren't only harmful to the body. They can dull the senses and make it so you can't think straight.
Do you know where we should go?
Of course! I'm a pilgrim. We're in my wheelhouse right now. I'll take you somewhere you can all get nice and warm.
Let's go, Bo.
A good student listens well.
You want me to go there?
Can I attack now?
Boring! This
Lay off the
outfit
tongue,
is a
boys.
real drag.
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom? Feast your eyes on what a student can do!
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
You want me to go there?
Is this a new venue for the party?
Oh right, not there. I
I knew that.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
Let's finish this quickly.
I need to reload.
How do I down with those who would threaten
Go,
the
boys!
kingdom? The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Incoming encounter!
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
Next! Let's finish this quickly.
Go, boys! One more victory for Bolt and me! Want me to go? Do I have
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Let's finish this quickly. This outfit is a real drag. How do I down with those who would threaten
Go,
the
boys!
kingdom? The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Do I have to fight?
All right, not there. I knew that.
How is it now? Way cozier than before, right?
What's the difference? Isn't this just another abandoned building?
Unlike before, there's only one room, so it's much cozier.
You say cozy, I say cramped.
We need to set up our decoys. Can you go take care of that for us?
Again? Right now?
Yes, please.
Fine. We're going. We'll be right back, Commander.
Oh, now it's just you and me. Close quarters. We have a few minutes until those three come back. Plenty of time to have my way with the commander who can't defend themselves. You don't seem like you're into it. Are you concerned about what you should do? At least you're honest. What's on your mind? Are you comfortable with sharing? Sometimes it's nice to hear what's going on in other people's heads. Vapos. Vapos. So that's why you were face down in the snow with a bullet in your gut. Believer, with everything you've been through, you can see how not all Nikkes are your allies. If it nymph, that bullet would have gone straight through your heart, guaranteed. So tell me, do you still want to find the Vop house that can remove the nymph? Even if it means you might be betrayed again? Woo. You're so concerned about everything else. But you don't have any hesitation when it comes to saving Nikke's. So we can't chalk up your bad mood to you not trusting Nikke's anymore. No, you're concerned about whether you should go back to the Ark or continue to search for the Vop house, which could be anywhere. So it's about sorting out your priorities, is that it? Okay. You possess great inner strength. Thank you for sharing it with me. To express my gratitude, I will also share a secret of mine with you. To be honest, I know something about the Vop house. But I cannot tell you. Truly, I won't tell you, even if you force yourself upon me. Yes! Harder. Not even a little? Too bad. Because I'm not the only one keeping it a secret. Anyway, I'm going to the Promised Land. Do you want to tag along? It's only open on the 1st of every month.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher. This is pretty close to our practice drills. How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom?
Let's wipe them out and head back.
Woo! That concludes today's lesson. You want me to go there?
Coming. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Commander, are you sure it's okay for you to move around like this so soon? Wouldn't it be better if you rest a bit longer? But in a cold place like this...
Anise, why have you become such a worrywart?
Hey! What do you mean by that? In case you forgot, the commander was shot in the stomach. Forget it. I'll just shut up.
What's she so sensitive for all of a sudden? Master, this isn't your first time being injured, right?
Perhaps she is the one who is most emotionally invested in you.
Well, rather than that, I think she is worried.
Worried? Anise?
She's always been wary of others, but... the moment she let her guard down, we were sold down the river, and the commander nearly died because of it. That's probably why she's a bit on edge right now. It's also why she wants to go somewhere that's more secure.
Before that, we should probably deal with them, don't you think?
Rapture's up ahead! Commander, get back! Engaging!
Can I attack now?
Engaging. This outfit is a real drag. Just a moment. How do I look? Down with those who would threaten
Now
the
we must
kingdom.
focus our attacks.
Did I do well?
Finish this quickly.
Let me see. Am I doing it right? Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
My hair may function as a jammer, but I can only cover so many people while we're moving.
Commander, are you okay? Are you sure? Tell me if you're hurt, even a little, then... Oh, okay. What? Me? Worried? Nothing. I'm just a bit tense, that's all. Commander, are you positive you're okay? You specifically came up here to help us this time around instead of the humans. And you ended up being backstabbed by those Nikkes. The very thing you vowed to protect tried to kill you. Doesn't that make you resent us? Even so...
Firepower!
Ouch! That hurt! What's the big idea?
Begone, worrywart! Your firepower's lacking. That's why you become such a worrywart.
Have you got a screw loose? Thank you, Commander.
Return to us our niece who was so distressing. Return to us!
What is this, a seance? Take it down a notch.
She's back!
Honestly, I swear.
If that's everything, let's go. It's dangerous to stay in one place for too long.
Good old Rappy. She never changes.
Yep, no matter where we are. But that's one of her most endearing qualities.
Would you two quit babbling? Let's move.
Yes, right away!
It must be nice, having teammates like these.
I'll follow you. Do I have to fight? You want me to go there? Are you in danger? Let me at him!
Boring! This outfit is a real
This uniform is so comfortable.
How do I
Down with those who would threaten
Let's
the
wipe
kingdom.
them out and head back.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that.
I've got your back. This is pretty close to our practice drills.
Let's finish this quickly. How do I down with those who would threaten the
Everyone,
kingdom?
give them everything you've got! Huh? They're all down! Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
Time out.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. Oh, right. Not there. I knew that.
You want me to go there?
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
You want me to... Do I have to fight?
Oh, right. Not there. I knew that. Don't worry. I will protect you.
Time out. Boring.
Let me see.
How do I down with those who would threaten the
Feast
kingdom?
your eyes on what a student can do.
It blends.
Did I do well?
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. Is this a new venue for the party?
You want me to go there? I've got your back.
Time out!
Reloading. One more victory for Bolt and me. You want me to go there?
A good student listens well.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Rapunzel, why are you just staring at us? Do you have something to say?
Wow, you really are back to your old self. The distrusting Anise we know and love. Already picking fights with someone who's doing nothing.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry. It's my fault. I just thought it was nice seeing you all interact. It brings back some old memories.
Old memories?
Yes, when I was first assigned to a squad. We were a rowdy bunch. The surface was more dangerous than it is now. The war was closer to home as well. We were all happy to be together. We were just like all of you, laughing, crying, and getting into spats while traveling together.
What happened to them?
Some went missing. Some of them are still with us, but the years have changed them.
Sorry for losing my cool back there.
No, it's nice watching all of you.
Ugh.
Looks like I'm being a bit of a downer. Come on, everybody, lighten up! We'll be there soon.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
This is pretty close to our practice drills.
How do I
Down with those who would threaten
Let's
the
wipe
kingdom.
them out and head back.
Comfortable. Lay off the tongue, Bolt. I need to reload. Let me see. Am I doing it right?
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom?
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Incoming encounter! Is that
All right, not there. I knew that. You are late.
I'm not that late, am I?
The new moon hasn't set yet. There's still time. And she has guested with her this time around. Cut her some slack. Ladies, it's been a while. I heard you got a bullet in the stomach. Are you all right?
Hey, Snow White! Look at your messages from time to time.
That's right. If Snow White had picked up our communications, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Communications? Did you send me a message? Oh, I see. I didn't know I'd gotten a message. Sorry about that.
Well, shoot, we can't keep ripping into her after she's apologized.
Yep.
Yes. As a fellow member of Pioneer, she should have come with us. However, once I heard you would all be coming, I decided not to bring her. If she meets with you again so soon, it could stir up some emotions inside her. Somewhere safe. Don't worry. They may be money hungry and always pestering us to join them. But the White Knights would never betray their faith and besmirch their good name.
Ah, yes, the knights. I was wondering who it was.
Are they also pilgrims?
Yes, 2 sisters, Crown and Chime, and cute as a button. They want to become the masters of the kingdom.
If you vouch for them, I'm sure they're trustworthy.
Then what is the reason you came all the way here?
What was that?
Raptures. They must have followed you here. Rapunzel, is your jammer malfunctioning?
It seems fine to me. Maybe I've used up too much energy treating this bunch. My output is a little weak today.
Make sure you check it out later.
Yes, of course.
We'll help.
No, you're our guest. You should rest. This falls within the duties of a good host. Besides, it's been a while since we all fought together.
Lord, opportunity is knocking. Will thee take command?
Right! This is a rare opportunity. You can command us as you see fit, dominate us, and make us do all sorts of things to you. Yes, that's the spot.
Save it for later. Let's go. Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
Ugh. Do I?
All right, not there. I knew that.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
How do I
Down with those who would threaten the
Wipe
kingdom.
them out and head back.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Wow. Amazing.
So, this is what the pilgrims are capable of.
Incredible.
We're all clear. What was it you were going to say before? We've got a lot on our plate here.
Yeesh. You could use a little more tact.
Truly a boorish knave lacking the slightest shred of decorum.
Yeah, turn on the charm, why don't ya?
That's enough out of you two. Anyway, what is it you want from us this time?
Vapaus? How do you know about Vapaus? Whoa, really? Snow White really did that?
Ah, so that's it. I was wondering who gave it to you.
Yes, that is very much the case. So it was Snow White.
This may take longer than I anticipated. Let's talk inside.
I'll follow you closely.
Incoming encounter! Is that right?
All right, not there. I knew that.
I've got your back!
Let's finish this quickly. This outfit is a real drag. How do I
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I'll follow you closely.
Is this a new venue for...
All right, not there. I knew that.
A little too many dance partners for my taste. Let's finish this quickly.
This uniform is so comfortable.
How do I...
Down with those who would threaten
Let's
the
wipe
kingdom.
them out and head back.
Wait a moment, it will end soon.
Huh? They're all down!
Time out.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
I'll follow you closely.
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Have faith. I will protect my people.
trash! How do I—
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Give them everything you've got!
This is going on a bit long.
Time out!
This is pretty close to our practice drills. Rappy told me so.
Let's finish this quickly. Time out! This outfit is a real— How do I—
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Everyone, give them everything you've got!
Let's finish this quickly. This outfit is a real trash. Let's finish this. Time out!
One more victory for Bolt and me!
All right, not there. I knew that.
Is this a new venue for the party?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Don't worry. I will protect you.
Time out! How do I look?
Down with those who would threaten the
boy!
kingdom. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of
A
the—
good student listens well.
All right, not there. I knew that.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress. You're really annoying. How do I—
Down with those who would threaten
Now
the
we
kingdom.
must focus our attacks.
This is going on. a
Did
bit
I
long.
do well? Poor thing.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Let's go, Bolt.
All right, not
A
there.
good student listens well.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Time out! Let's finish this quickly. This outfit is a real drag. How do I look?
I want to preserve beautiful
Let's wipe
memories
them out
of my
and head
campus
back.
life. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
good student listens.
All right, not there. I knew that.
I've got your back.
Next. Time out.
This is pretty close to our practice drills.
Let's finish this quickly. How do I
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Chalk up another victory for the commander.
Coming.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
The last time I saw your face, Modernia, it looked like you were already aware of Vaphaus. How much do you know? All right. So, you already know about its function. What more do you want to know? No. I gave you that Vaphaus because you saved my life. One life, one piece of Vaphaus. You and I are square. Wanting more than that is avarice. Pure and simple. You should not expect anything more.
Just hear us out.
What can you possibly tell me? You used my generosity to fulfill your greed. I have no intention of interacting with someone who betrays the goodwill of others.
Wow, that escalated quickly. Snow White, please calm down.
Indeed, you mustn't be so impetuous. Calm thyself and lend them your ear. Is this fellow standing before you truly as crude as you make him out to be?
Fine. I overreacted, I admit it.
Good. Still thine hand as you are now. And you, Lord. You must explain yourself very clearly. You see how heated Snow White has become when she is usually cool as a cucumber. That's how important the Vaphaus is to us. Should you misspeak, all of the friendships you have built thus far will topple like a house of cards. It is a very sensitive topic. If you desist at this juncture, we will act as if your words never touched our ears, and we will move on. What say you? Are you still going to try and persuade us?
Are you in danger? Let me at him!
time out?
How do I down with those who would threaten
Let's
the
wipe
kingdom?
them out and head back. This outfit is a real drag.
This is going on a bit long.
I need to reload.
Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
How do I
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
All right.
Is this a new venue for the party?
want me to go there?
Very well then. Say what you were going to say. So that clever little Nikke told you about the existence of Nymph. What of it? What does it matter to us when you came about this knowledge? I believed you would have put more effort into persuading us, but it seems I was wrong. Or could it be you don't truly require the Vaphaus as much as I thought, perchance?
I will tell you.
No, I want them to tell it. Were you not the one who asked to find the Vaphaus? Then show me that you mean it. Prove to me that you believe what you're doing is right. Can you do that for me, Commander? You were saddened at the fact one of your colleagues had gone through a memory wipe. What of it? Is such a thing not common in the Ark? Humans wish to exert control over the Nikkes, for they are petrified of potential mind switches. If a mind switch were to occur, their fear is that the Nikkes will turn their guns away from the Raptors and instead point towards them. You yourself have seen Nikkes go through memory wipes. Do you think the nymph should be removed? She was defeated by Chatterbox, but if she did not have the nymph to begin with, she would have become one of the heretics. Yes, she would have been better off without the nymph. There would have been no corrosion and no memory wipe. That is what you are trying to say, no? However, do you think that the nymph has only negative effects on Nikkes? Be it to escape the horrors of the battlefield or debilitating depression. There are many Nikkes who voluntarily undergo a memory wipe. Above all, the very existence of Nymph grants Nikkes a form of eternity life. Against this infinity, the horrors of the battlefield do not seem so abominable. It gives them the courage required to take on tough missions. Don't you think they need the Nymph? My oh my, choice.
That is the reason you wish to use the Vaphaus.
A world where Nikkes decide their own future? A scandalous statement if I ever heard one. If we were Nikkes belonging to the Ark, you'd be accused of subversion, and your head would no longer be attached to your shoulders.
Nikke's capable of making their own decisions. Your dream is a long way from reality. In the Ark, stability is found in submission. Nevertheless, your idealism intrigues me. I'm inclined to agree with you. Rather than just leaving behind fragments of the past, I want to leave a key to the future. Kieran, Snow White, what do you think?
I agree. I believe there's no harm in informing them. Even if we try to keep it a secret, it will be revealed one way or the other. The last thing I want is to be an impediment to future progress.
What about you, Snow White?
You two are already in agreement. What do you need me for?
Yes. All three of us have to agree. None of this would interest Dorothy. Lilith, Red Hood, and the Commander are no longer with us.
Huh? Red Hood? Why did you do that? Why are you going to so much trouble? The nymph has nothing to do with reclaiming the surface. You're a human. With the nymph, Nikkes will protect you even if they go through a memory wipe. Why are you risking your life to find more Vabas?
We all know the rules. Any Nikke who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of. According to the law, the execution must be carried out by the commander.
So we have two options. We can decide to send her off peacefully, or have her go back to the beginning.
Shoot. Right here. Commander. Thank you for your bandage.
Commander.
You and I are in agreement there. We will tell you everything about the Vabas.
No need to fear, litter is here.
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom?
Huh? They're all down.
Let's finish this quickly.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Let's go, Bolt.
Alright.
Incoming encounter.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Whatever. I'll just do what I can.
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom? Gotta reload real quick.
Chalk up another victory for the commander. Ugh. Do I have...
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Bolt, follow me.
Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
Am I doing it right?
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom?
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this.
Coming.
Let's go, Bolt.
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
This outfit is a real drag.
How do I look? Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. uniform is so comfortable. How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom? This is pretty. Whoa! That was easy. Feast your eyes on what a student can do. This is going on a bit long. Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
Am I doing it right?
This is going on a bit long.
This outfit is a real drag. The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Ugh. Do I have to fight?
I'll follow you closely, teacher. Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
This outfit is a real drag.
How do I down with those who would threaten the
Let's wipe
kingdom?
them out and head back. Let's finish this quickly.
This is pretty close to our practice drills. This uniform is so comfortable.
Let me see. Am I doing it right?
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom?
Focus our attacks. Let's finish this quickly.
This is pretty close to our practice drills.
Lay off the tongue, Bolt.
This uniform is so comfortable. Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick.
Time out.
Reloading. One more victory for Bolt and me.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
I'll follow. Coming.
You want me to go there? Are you in danger? Let me at him!
This is pretty close to our practice drills. How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom? Feast your eyes on what a student can do. Woo! That concludes today's lesson.
Is this a new venue for the party?
You want me to go there? no! Do I have to—
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
No need to fear! Litter is here!
This outfit is a real drag.
How do I down with those who would threaten the
Everyone,
kingdom?
give them everything you've got!
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Oh no! Do I have to—
Oh, right, not there. I knew that.
You are already aware of the effect Vapaus has. Perhaps you are already putting it to better use than we ever did. We only used it as an ace in the hole when eliminating heretics.
Are you saying the Vapaus has been distributed in the past?
Not to just anyone. Its uniqueness is due to how it's made. It was discovered purely by happenstance.
You're saying it was found on accident?
During our fight with the heretics, by pure chance, we ended up discovering someone's blood had a special effect on them.
Blood?
Yes, blood. We found out it could be used as a weapon against the heretics. It could bring down what we thought was unkillable. Thus, Vapaus came into existence.
Valpus is made from a person's blood?
Yes, him, to be specific. A bullet made from the blood of our commander. That is Vapaus.
A bullet made from human blood. Is that why no one knew how to manufacture it?
If word had gotten out, the commander would never have been allowed on the battlefield. They would retain him and harvest his blood for the rest of his life. Our commander was one of a kind. Even then, people considered him a legend. Back then, bringing down the heretics paled in significance to a commander who was able to defeat hordes of raptures. It was decided he would remain a commander and that Vapaus would be kept a secret. Only a select few knew of it. One of the main reasons for this was likely due to them not having enough time to conduct the proper amount of research.
Where is he now?
That, I do not know.
What?
My memories were a casualty of my mind switch. Even the story I just told you was relayed to me by Rapunzel.
He's in the Ark. Maybe.
What? As in, the Ark? Seriously? We came all the way up here for nothing?
He might not be there anymore. He is human, after all.
What do you mean? Didn't you just say he's in the Ark?
Did I forget to mention that? All of this occurred during the first Rapture invasion.
The first Rapture invasion. That was years and years ago. Unless he was wearing diapers back then, there's no way he'd still be alive today.
So does that mean there's no other way to find the Vapaus?
I wanted to have a little more fun with you, but I suppose playtime's over.
I heard there was an institute where the commander's blood was refined into bullets. I'm not sure what is left of it.
I noticed the records were still preserved during a recent visit, so it should be okay.
Where is it?
South from the Ark. At the edge of the big lake. It's hidden inside it.
Then there's no time to waste. Let's go.
No. If you go in your current state, you will die. The raptures over there are in a different league than the raptures you'll find here. You need to gear up properly before you set out. Otherwise, you won't stand a chance against them.
Fine.
I'll send you the exact coordinates. No need to thank me. Even if you find the Institute, I can't promise you'll find anything on how to create it. And don't forget, once you find out how to synthesize it, the raptures will be the least of your worries. A world where Nikkes are given freedom of choice? That could bring about a cataclysmic shift in our world, potentially in a different direction than you imagined. It all depends on how Nikkes and humans react to it. Humans might demand greater control over Nikkes. Nikkes, who have longed for freedom, could riot and turn against the human race. Who you consider your enemy, and how people see you, might all change, depending on the results. Never forget the potential ramifications of what you are doing here.
Time to show what a female student is capable of. How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom? Just a moment. Gotta reload real quick. This is pretty close to our practice drills.
One more victory for Bolt and me! You want me to go there? Let's go, Bolt.
All right. Is this a new venue for the party?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
I never thought I'd be fighting in a dress. This outfit is a real drag.
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom? Your eyes on what a student can do. This is pretty close to our practice drills.
One more victory for Bolt and me! Do I have to?
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Don't get yourself hurt, teacher.
Let's finish this quickly. Time out. How do I look? Sexy?
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Focus our attacks. The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. All right, not there.
Incoming encounter! I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Ah, the sun. She rises. What worries you so? Goodbye doesn't mean we'll never meet again, so turn that frown upside down. Yes, the new moon is at its end. We must go our separate ways. Rapunzel, will you escort our guests?
Of course.
Good. Well then, my lord. Should our fates be intertwined, we shall meet again. Until then, stay safe. But of course.
I'm going to.
Hey! Try and go somewhere with some better reception.
Yeah, and stick to the road so we can find you more easily.
I'll keep that in mind. Don't worry about that. However, there is something I want to discuss about Marion. Why is it that she's always wearing her underwear on the outside?
She's at it again.
Good grief.
A quirk. So, that's what happens when you come back from being a heretic. The side effects are worse than I thought. Very well, I'll keep that in mind.
What do you mean you'll keep that in mind? Just tell her to wear them properly.
Oh, I see. Hey. Don't get yourself killed.
Well, since everyone's left, should we head back?
Believe in your king. Victory will be ours.
This outfit is a real drag.
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom? Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Want me to go
Coming.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
They really do all go their separate ways. No big ceremony or anything. I've never seen a squad like that before.
They all have their own individual goals. We promised each other long ago that we wouldn't get in each other's way.
Was that during the first Rapture invasion?
No. It was sometime after the Ark was first created. Being reunited after such a long separation. We realized how different we'd all become. Even then, we realized how difficult it would be for all of us to unite under a shared goal. So, at that moment, we promised each other. We each promised to respect how the other chose to live their lives. We would meet once a month to show that we were alive. That's what was agreed on.
Not sure if that's cool or just weird. Rappy, what do you think? Rappy?
Huh? Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
Isn't it weird that Rapunzel and the rest of them always split off?
Oh, yeah. Weird.
Is something on your mind? You've been...
Reppy! Anise! Hurry and get over here! It's the Raptures!
I can't believe I'm already about to graduate.
outfit is a real drag.
Practice drills.
How do I
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
All right, not there.
A good student listens.
You want me to go there? Are you in danger? Let me at him!
Let's finish this quickly.
Whoa! That was easy.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves.
Let's go!
A good student listens well.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Are you in danger? Let me at him!
This outfit is a real drag. How do I
Down with those who would threaten the
Feast your
kingdom.
eyes on what a student can do.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Rappy, you remind me of my friend. Your attitude and personality are different, but the way you fight is practically identical.
Perhaps. I assume you're referring to Red Hood?
Huh? How did you know? Do you know her?
So I heard you right after all.
What is that?
Red Hood. A Nikke from the first invasion. And the legendary commander. In the past, was your squad named Pioneer?
No. We only got that name once we met again on the surface. We were originally called...
Goddess. Right?
Yes. Correct. Have you met Red Hood?
Yes.
No wonder you two are so similar. Thank you for telling me.
Wait, a goddess? Really? You don't know Goddess? Have you been living under a rock? What are they teaching you at the military academy?
They were the first Nikkes, created by mankind in the first ever Nikke squad! During the first invasion, they were the first to come back victorious from battling the Raptures. Before the Ark's defensive walls were built, they were the only thing standing between the Ark and the Rapture invasion. They were the ultimate warriors, true heroes who will go down in history. I even heard that when the Ark was being constructed, there was some kind of accident while all of you were defending the perimeter. But you soldiered on. Just incredible!
Wow, I didn't realize we were so popular.
There are more important things at stake here. The commander of Goddess is a very famous person. Shouldn't we be looking for him?
I I'm not surprised he's still a popular guy.
That's not the point. We need to locate him. Or how he died. Where his grave is located. You at least deserve to know that much.
No, please. I prefer not knowing.
What?
If I heard any news about him, it'd only make me miss him more. It'd be unbearable. I'd want to return to the Ark. I don't want it to come to that. I still haven't accomplished my mission.
What mission? Don't tell me it's reclaiming the surface.
It is one of the factors, but not the sole reason, no.
What are you talking about? It wasn't your fault we lost the surface to the Raptures.
No, that's not it. It is not as if I lament for all of mankind. I do not entertain such grandiose thoughts. It has nothing to do with others. It's about us. All those who laughed, cried, and fought together in that war, who made a promise to one another. We were unable to keep that promise. And so, we must atone. I cannot yet return to the Ark.
You sure live a complicated life.
You could call it a quirk of ours. But I'm glad. Goddess and the Commander have not been lost in the annals of history. Just knowing that is enough for me.
Rapunzel.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
All right, not there.
Incoming encounter!
Let's go, Bolt.
I've got your back!
Let's finish this quickly.
Lay off the tongue, Bolt!
How do I down with those who would threaten
Go,
the
boy!
kingdom?
Let me see. Am I doing it right?
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Do I have to fight?
All right, not there. I knew that. Believe in your king. Victory will be ours. How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom?
Give them everything you've got!
This uniform is so comfortable.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty. All right, not there.
Do I have to fight?
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
This outfit is a real drag.
How do I down with those who would threaten the kingdom?
Let's finish this quickly.
Woo! Today's lesson.
Here we are. Just go straight from here. And you'll be able to get on the Arc elevator.
Thanks for the escort.
Don't mention it. It's been a long time since I had such an enjoyable excursion. Believer, are you worried about returning to the Ark? Is it because of what Snow White said? Are you worried that you are making the wrong decision? Believer, why did you come up to the surface? We live in turbulent times. Why do you continually come up to this lawless land and fight? I see. That is a respectable goal. And a wonderful principle to live by. Believer, on the long journey of life, our world is full of harsh realities. It will try to hurt you and knock you down. People who are on different paths will criticize you and tell you that your path is the wrong one. They will say their way is the right way and will try to tempt you onto their path. However, there are many different paths we can take. So long as you do not lose the sense of inner purpose, your path will be the right one. Whatever the time, wherever the place, and whatever choice you make. So do not fret. I believe you have a purpose, an admirable one at that. Yes, a very long time ago. I found it when I fought with those people whom I miss so dearly. I am always trying to find my way back to that. Don't mention it. Now then, it is time for us to say goodbye. I enjoyed this little jaunt of ours. May your life be a journey just as this one, full of joy.
Gotta go. She's gone.
Commander, are you okay? What?
After everything we've been through, you're bringing that up now? It's too late. We're in this together, whether you like it or not. How many close calls have we had together?
Exactly. If you're going to ask that question, you should have done it before I joined. Then I could have turned and run the other way.
What are you on about? You were ordered by your boss to spy on us.
Commander, don't worry about us. We told you. We trust you with our lives. We've been ready for whatever comes our way ever since. Commander identification code, red. The Squad 04F commander has changed. And I've apologized since then.
Right. We didn't know we'd be paired up with a novice. But we've been through a heck of a lot since then.
So, Commander, your orders, please. Wherever you go, we go together. Roger.
Okay.
Yes.
but... How come Siwon's been so quiet? I would think she'd be pulling her hair out and bombarding us with messages about what's taking us so long.
Yeah, I thought she'd be breathing down our necks.
We'll find out when we pay her a visit.
Alright, we can ask her why the hell she paired us up with a squad that tried to kill us. Basilis's headquarters should be straight ahead. What is that? Why are there so many people? Did something happen at Basilis again?
What are those banners on the front of the building? Let me see... Return the nymph to Matisse?
Listen up, Siwen! A Nikke without a nymph is a loose cannon. The moment Nikkes are given free will and take up arms, how can you guarantee they won't be aiming their weapons at the Ark's citizens instead of the Raptures? We cannot stand by any longer and allow you to continue endangering the lives of Ark citizens. We demand that the nymph be placed back into all members of Matisse. For this we cry, control the Nikkes!
Control! Control! Control!
No free will for the Nikkes!
No free will! No free will! No free will!
Siwen, come out and explain yourself!
Explain! Explain! Explain!
Return safety to the people!
Safety! Safety! Safety!
Nymph for Matisse! Nymph for Nikkes!
Nymph! Nymph! Nymph!
What is going on here? Why are people acting like this?
Why are they all gathered like this? This is getting a bit scary.
Commander, what's wrong? What?
Hey, you! What the hell have you been doing all this time? You're trying to pull a fast one on me. You've been colluding with John Doe.
You can't just barge in and start accusing us! You're the one responsible for this whole mess! Do you realize what we went through up there? Thanks to those people you sent, we...
I don't know and I don't care. I don't have time for that right now.
You piece of...
What happened to you up on the surface is none of my concern. Just do what I tell you. Those people out there are protesting because the Ark is in a state of peace. They've grown complacent. Imagine if raptures were flooding in. You think they'd be there running their mouths about Nymph then? They'd be on their knees begging us to save them. We must make Matisse heroes again.
Heroes?
I will lure the raptures into the Ark. If Matisse destroys the rapture threat, that will shut those people up.
Lure raptures into the Ark? Have you lost your mind?
Would you be quiet? You're gonna blow my eardrums with all that screeching. A bucket of bolts calling me crazy. That's rich. Don't start getting a big head just because I'm asking for your commander's help. Oh, you will. I know how much you like to walk the straight and narrow. I'm no fool. If I didn't know you'd refuse, I wouldn't be the president of Miscelis. I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse. I'm going to make you a hero. Perhaps not as much as the goddess commander, but certainly more famous than... what's-his-face? Can't remember his name. Anyways, I'll make you the most famous person since the creation of the Ark. Good. I knew you would. Wait, what? No.
You don't know the first thing about Master.
What a complete and utter... a niece. Fine. I'll stop talking.
Is it because you think you'll die? All this about luring the raptures. It's just for show. We've already tested it out from our side. We're talking about small potatoes here. One hit from Matisse, and it'll be lights out for them. He'll be a national hero. Why? You always go on about your damn Nikkes. Well, Matisse are Nikkes too. Why are you discriminating against my Nikkes? Oh. Is it because they work under me? Because they mean so much to me? Then why would you say no? You cast everything aside in order to save Marion. You didn't give a damn about mankind or the future. Why aren't you helping Matisse? Then what should I do? Everyone's whipping themselves into a frenzy and trying to destroy Matisse. How do I calm them down? Do you really expect me to use a memory wipe on Matisse? You said you would find a way. That you would save them. You said I could trust you. Is it because I didn't kneel before you? Is that why you changed your mind? Then I'll get down on my knees. I'll do it! Please. Just say yes. I beg you. Help me, please!
Commander!
Really? You won't go back on your word? I knew you'd come around. You'll be a hero by the time this is all over. I'll make sure of it. What is it? Then how do you expect to be made a hero? Ah, you mean you want a bit of a slow reveal? Is that it? What? What's wrong? Ah, you feel bad. Is that it? Okay, fine by me. Just gives Matisse more of a chance to shine. Now that we're done with our little chat, let's go see Matisse. They're back at headquarters.
Just a moment ago, you looked like you were on the verge of death. That was a fast recovery.
She took advantage of our commander's good nature.
Let's get going.
No. None of you are going anywhere.
What?
Did I say anything about needing you? I just need the commander. Matisse are the ones taking center stage here. Why would I want you rust buckets there trying to get in on the action?
Are you saying we're not going to be a part of this mission?
That's what I'm saying.
Commander, we shouldn't do this. What if it gets out of hand?
You're not going to do it? Will you abandon Matisse?
Commander, your safety is our top priority.
That's what I thought.
Then we will support you from the shadows.
No.
We will not reveal ourselves to the cameras. The faster the raptures are taken down, the more heroic Matisse will seem, right?
True, but...
Or is it that you're up to something? Maybe that's the reason you don't want us tagging along.
Fine. Request granted. Just make sure the cameras don't pick you up. Got it?
I see.
So we're all set? Let's go.
Be careful, Commander. Don't worry about us.
Does your leg hurt, Uni?
No, it's okay.
How do I calm them down?
Doesn't seem like Suen is doing very well. Uni?
You said I could trust you. Is it because I didn't kneel before you? Is that why you changed your mind? Then I'll get down on my knees. I'll do it!
It can't be. Mihara! Suen is begging!
Shh! They'll hear you.
Doesn't it make you happy?
Please, just say yes! I beg you! Help me, please.
Uni?
I hope it all falls apart. I hope everyone in Matisse gets their memories wiped. Just like Mihara.
You...
Don't you want the same thing? Suen stole you from me. I will take Matisse from her. That is fair. Isn't that right? If you were the old Mihara, you'd feel the same way. Right?
Yes. You're right. You're always right. Let's go somewhere. Somewhere without Suen, where we can be happy.
Yes, I'll go. I'm going.
Before we go in, you have to promise. Just promise me. I'll tell you what it is later. You should have said that to begin with. No matter what I tell them in there, pretend like you don't know anything. Just smile and nod your head. You just gave me your word. Don't ask why. Just do what I say. Good. Let's go in. Sorry, ladies. Kept you waiting, huh? Look who I brought with me.
Birdie! Well, we've been...
In front of Macillus Industry Headquarters, civil protests are still in full swing. Here we have the protesters' representative, who has been making his voice heard loud and clear the past several days.
The moment any Nikke is granted free agency, who's to say they won't be aiming their weapons at us instead of the Raptures? No free will for Nikkes! Nymph for Matisse! Nymph for Nikkes!
Distrust towards Matisse has continued to mount amongst the citizens, and shows no signs of stopping. What actions will Suen, the representative of Macillus, take? Will she choose Matisse, or the citizens of the Ark?
Would someone turn that thing off?
Sorry that you have to see us in such a sorry state. It's not exactly the most becoming look for a hero.
There's no need to point out the obvious. We're being treated like criminals by people we don't even know. Not exactly surprising that we're not feeling chipper.
Just look at yourselves, all huffing and puffing. Don't let them get to you. Don't forget who made all of you. Do you know who I am? I'm Suen, the CEO of Macillus. You think public opinion is something I can't change? They say you're all ticking time bombs. That we need to put your nymph back in. Well, all of that nonsense ends today.
So?
I found a way to make you guys heroes again.
How?
We're going to create a new defense wall.
What is that?
You promised. No worries. Guess they didn't quite understand what I was telling. Right?
What do you mean, a new defense wall? Did our company invent something new?
Yes, it's a previous creation of mine.
Why didn't we use it before then? Why wait until now?
Oh, well, there was an issue with the financing. We were attacked by the Raptures during the building process. It was difficult to access the lab.
Really? You should have told us. We'd have taken care of it for you.
Well, but you ladies were always so busy. And besides, I needed an ace in the hole for a situation like this.
So we just have to go to that institute and activate the barrier?
Precisely. If you go to the institute, there is an activation switch. All you have to do is turn it on.
Sounds easy enough. We can become heroes again just for doing that?
Of course. You'll be shown on camera defeating the Raptures and activating the new defense walls. Then all those morons will realize how glad they should be Matisse is here in the Ark.
This sounds great! Matisse helping bring a new defense wall to the Ark. The heroes of the Ark! As long as Matisse is here, the Ark will be safe from anything! What a great plan!
Exactly. I'm sure it won't be a problem for you all.
Leave it to us!
Why are we laughing? Whatever, guess I'll join in.
God help me with these two.
I assume Birdie will be the one in command? Alright, sounds good. You'll be helping restore our reputation. I'll be sure to repay you someday.
You seem awfully subdued. Is there anything about the plan that worries you?
Let's not focus on the negative. They are just feeling a bit overwhelmed, that's all. It's a lot to take in after all, isn't that right? With that being said, I think they and I need to have another private discussion. You all go out and prepare for the mission.
Don't worry too much, Birdie. So long as you've got me, there's nothing we can't overcome.
Would you can it with the hero talk? Let's go.
Very well then, heroes. Let's take our leave.
I won't lose. See ya.
What is this life I lead? Anyway, see you later.
Which? It's not technically wrong. Matisse will be a new defense wall for the Ark. Don't be so loud. Are you gonna be the one who tells them the unvarnished truth? What if they say they won't do it? Are you going to take responsibility for that? Huh. Did you see their faces? The moment they found out they could be heroes again, they lit up. They're desperate to become heroes again. I can't just tell them to lure raptures into the Ark, then defeat them. Are you kidding me? Unless we make it so that they have to do it, they wouldn't agree to something like this. That's just how they are. I know that, but what else can I do? I'll do anything to bring them back to their former glory. I can't have them spend the rest of their lives inside hiding, having people judge them. No, I won't allow it. They will live their lives as heroes. Even if that means me throwing them off the deep end. Please, try and imagine how I feel. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Until they find out the truth. And make sure those rust buckets of yours don't say anything either. Before we go in, you have to promise. Just promise me. I'll tell you what it is later. You should have said that to begin with. No matter what I tell them in there, pretend like you don't know anything. Just smile and nod your head. You just gave me your word. Don't ask why. Just do what I say. Good. Let's go in. You ladies, kept you waiting, huh? Look who I brought with me.
Birdie!
Well, we've been...
In front of Macillus Industry Headquarters, civil protests are still in full swing. Here we have the protesters' representative, who has been making his voice heard loud and clear the past several days.
The moment any Nikke is granted free agency, who's to say they won't be aiming their weapons at us instead of the Raptures? No free will for Nikkes! Nymph for Matisse! Nymph for Nikkes!
Distrust towards Matisse has continued to mount amongst the citizens, and shows no signs of stopping. What actions will Suen, the representative of Macillus, take? Will she choose Matisse, or the citizens of the Ark?
Would someone turn that thing off?
Sorry that you have to see us in such a sorry state. It's not exactly the most becoming look for a hero.
There's no need to point out the obvious. We're being treated like criminals by people we don't even know. Not exactly surprising that we're not feeling chipper.
Just look at yourselves, all huffing and puffing. Don't let them get to you. Don't forget who made all of you. Do you know who I am? I'm Suen, the CEO of Macillus. You think public opinion is something I can't change? They say you're all ticking time bombs. That we need to put your nymph back in. Well, all of that nonsense ends today.
So?
I found a way to make you guys heroes again.
How?
We're going to create a new defense wall.
What is that?
You promised. No worries. Guess they didn't quite understand what I was telling. Right?
What do you mean, a new defense wall? Did our company invent something new?
Yes, it's a previous creation of mine.
Why didn't we use it before then? Why wait until now?
Oh, well, there was an issue with the financing. We were attacked by the Raptures during the building process. It was difficult to access the lab.
Really? You should have told us. We'd have taken care of it for you.
Well, but you ladies were always so busy. And besides, I needed an ace in the hole for a situation like this.
So we just have to go to that institute and activate the barrier?
Precisely. If you go to the institute, there is an activation switch. All you have to do is turn it on.
Sounds easy enough. We can become heroes again just for doing that?
Of course. You'll be shown on camera defeating the Raptures and activating the new defense walls. Then all those morons will realize how glad they should be Matisse is here in the Ark.
This sounds great! Matisse helping bring a new defense wall to the Ark. The heroes of the Ark. As long as Matisse is here, the Ark will be safe from anything. What a great plan!
Exactly. I'm sure it won't be a problem for you all.
Leave it to us!
Why are we laughing? Whatever, guess I'll join in.
God help me with these two.
I assume Birdie will be the one in command? Alright, sounds good. You'll be helping restore our reputation. I'll be sure to repay you someday.
You seem awfully subdued. Is there anything about the plan that worries you?
Let's not focus on the negative. They are just feeling a bit overwhelmed, that's all. It's a lot to take in after all, isn't that right? With that being said, I think they and I need to have another private discussion. You all go out and prepare for the mission.
Don't worry too much, Birdie. So long as you've got me, there's nothing we can't overcome.
Would you can it with the hero talk? Let's go.
Very well then, heroes. Let's take our leave.
I won't lose. See ya.
What is this life I lead? Anyway, see you later.
Which? It's not technically wrong. Matisse will be a new defense wall for the Ark. Don't be so loud. Are you gonna be the one who tells them the unvarnished truth? What if they say they won't do it? Are you going to take responsibility for that? Huh. Did you see their faces? The moment they found out they could be heroes again, they lit up. They're desperate to become heroes again. I can't just tell them to lure raptures into the Ark, then defeat them. Are you kidding me? Unless we make it so that they have to do it, they wouldn't agree to something like this. That's just how they are. I know that, but what else can I do? I'll do anything to bring them back to their former glory. I can't have them spend the rest of their lives inside hiding, having people judge them. No, I won't allow it. They will live their lives as heroes. Even if that means me throwing them off the deep end. Please, try and imagine how I feel. Keep your thoughts to yourself. Until they find out the truth. And make sure those rust buckets of yours don't say anything either.